Yeah, for now, yeah. So.
Eyes open, I'm not joking. I'm gold roping. Everything I rap golden. A crack from the closest that I've been. A heartbroken. Never not focused. Sipping liquor like my liver broke.
Push a Preem's on.
Through the pain, but I ain't tripping. I be stressing about them capital gains. Y'all gonna remember my name. We both did it. We ain't did it the same. When I'm solo, it's class 1. When I sit on a plane, I'm out. Direct deposits, I don't know the amount. All I know is this year it's gonna be hard to count. I put that on my mama and then when I die, I'm a legend like Obama and them. To keep it real, I eat rice with a spoon. I just heard my nigga got his gallbladder.
So I posted and then it pinned. Come on, man. That's what I do. I post it and then I pin it.
Real friends, yeah, I got me a few. I don't gotta talk about what we do. Put it on when I'm giving you jewels. I got the call, I gotta bust me a move. It's money.
Soft-spoken, that left me and my heart broken. Damn, the first chapter I was so open. We go back like New York City and gold tokens. For a moment I had lost focus.
Hey, beautiful.
Really felt like short notice. Mama told me never keep growing. You know it's forward where I keep going. Pain reap, I just keep sowing. So it's lesson learned whenever taking losses. That isn't something.
We're gonna get started soon.
Use of wisdom, so I move with caution.
I got a lot of gems for you guys today.
Your mouth running like an old faucet. Nowadays when we engage, I really feel you force it. Now I truly understand the voices. Word. Now I really like your vibe now. So now it's solo when I ride out.
No silhouette challenge, or maybe.
Them days gone like the leaves with the wind's breeze. I'm free like it's 06 and I'm Pimp C. Just know it hurt when I heard that you diss me. Cause me and you were tighter than some slim jeans. I've been grinding all my life, we know you know.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about YouTube views, how to increase your YouTube views without paying for views. We got DJ Infinite playing some Reaching Over and T-Money and Scylla.
Whenever I know this real, it don't go away. These memories live forever, they don't ever fade.
I gotta keep the music reaching over so I can stream this.
We'll be forever straight.
Alright, we can start to lower. Can you lower it a little bit? So we can start. You can keep it like low. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about how to increase your YouTube views without having to pay for views, and we'll talk about why it's important to pay for ads instead of paying for views and all of that. So yeah, this is Reaching Over music. That's what we're gonna be playing all night so that I don't get shut down. And we'll play a little bit of Pusha Preem, and maybe we should have me send me some music so my future lives I could play everybody's music. Oh, you know what? We have Lyrically Aware on here. She's on SoundCloud. I'll move the masses to the bank. And this helps anybody. Like, you don't have to be just an artist to benefit from YouTube ads. Definitely anybody who has a YouTube channel, this is for you. This is how you can increase your views. And not just increase your views, but gain exposure all over the world. Yeah, send me music. It's always a good idea to send me music to my email. When events open up, I usually have DJ Infinite play music from people that send in, any artists that send in their music. So it's always a good idea. If you guys have anything you want to send for future events, at Queen V at vthevoice.com. Alright, I'll wait a little bit, just a little bit, before we get started, because we don't want to have to repeat things, because there's a lot of information and it's valuable. I promise you guys, I have real numbers for you. If you check the Indies Times video, it's one of our big milestones on YouTube, and we achieved that with the Google ads that I'm about to talk to you guys about. And I have real numbers for you guys, real data, real information of where the music reached, whose page it landed on. Yeah. I'm just like trying to like wait. I'm like not. I'm trying to be a good hostess. So every time somebody comes in, I'm like trying to wave at them. You know, like I miss events so much. I wish I could give you guys all a Jello shot as you enter the party. So yeah, this is for anybody with a YouTube channel. This is how we're going to increase our views. I'm going to put you guys on because it's always community over competition. Anything I learn, anything I can help you guys with, I'm going to share because why not? I'm not trying to compete with you guys. We're not trying to compete with you guys. We're just trying to, we're trying to help people, you know? We're trying to help artists and we're going to spread the gems that we can, not the germs. Corona, ew. The gems. How did I meet Reach? Somebody asked, how did I meet Misha Nova? Diaz Too Drippy said, how did I meet Reach? Okay, I'm going to drop a little gem here while we're waiting for people to join. Twitter. I met Reaching Over through Twitter, and the rest is history. In 2009. In 2009 was, Reaching Over slipped into my DMs. And I answered. I ended up in the Bronx. I don't know how. And yeah, the rest is history. Wedding 2022? Maybe. We'll see. Don't ask for an invite. I'm just playing. Just playing, guys. I'm just playing. So yeah, let's talk about some... let's talk about some YouTube views. Yeah, Twitter 2009, Reaching Over slipped into Queen V's DMs. So, you know, maybe you should give that guy a chance. No, I'm not gonna, no. I'm not giving out dating advice at all, ever. So don't ask me. I don't know what happened. Don't ask me for dating advice. This happened. It was pure luck. No, I'm just kidding. This was destiny. Oh, we got a lot of friends up in here. So yeah, YouTube ads. Let's talk about them. We'll start talking about it. If anybody has a question, you could just throw it into the chat, and I'm gonna do my best to answer. I'm gonna answer all the questions, but I'll do my best to answer at a timely manner. So first, let's talk about what a YouTube view is. So YouTube view is when you get 30 seconds of the viewer's attention. If the viewer watches 30 seconds of your video, that counts as a view. So if you watch up to 15 seconds, it doesn't count. 30 seconds counts as a YouTube view. So now that we've said that, a YouTube ad is when, okay, so you guys know when you're watching a video on YouTube and an ad pops up and you go like, can't wait to skip this thing? That's where they would place your video. So you would pay for Google ads and they would put your video as the video that's there in the ad. So the viewer has 5 seconds to skip it. Now that doesn't sound like you're gonna get a view, but trust me, hang in there. I'm getting to the good part. Once your ad comes up, the viewer, which usually, we're gonna talk about this internationally, usually the viewer will watch. And if they watch 30 seconds of it, if they don't hit skip and they watch 30 seconds of it, YouTube gives you a view for that. So that counts as a view. And not only that, but you've just exposed someone across the country to your video. Now, when people pay for views, that's something that you can do too, where they sell you like a package and you're like, now my video has 50,000 views. I paid like $100 or something. And yeah, I have stumbled, actually the way she said, Lyrically Aware said, I actually stumbled across a dope ass artist from an ad. That is what made me look this up. I was watching a video and an artist popped up and I was like, how can I do this? So I started looking it up and I started learning it, and I ran a couple of campaigns, and now I have like legit numbers to share with you guys. and I kind of learned like how to do it, because at first it was super hard. Don't get discouraged, because it can be a little difficult, but once you get it, and it takes a lot of research, which I'll talk to you guys about too, like what to actually do. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I have to drink some water. So yeah, once we get into it, I'll show you what you need to look for in the Google ad. But yeah, when you pay for views, YouTube notices. So they won't pay you for those videos. Like, you will not get paid for those videos because you paid for those views. Those aren't actual people. When you pay for these views, they have like these programs where they have like multiple phones. I don't know if you guys have seen it on like these crazy, blogs and stuff. They have like a wall of phones that are connected and just running your video, just running it. But the thing is that YouTube notices. So you might have, your video might still say, 100,000 views and stuff, but YouTube and Google knows that you did not earn those views, so you will not get paid on those views. And at the end of the day, those aren't real people. If you were to expose your video to actual 100,000 people, that's way better than just having a marker on your video that says 100,000 views. It means nothing. It does nothing for you. It's all, I don't know, aesthetics. Perception. Like perception. Yeah, like, oh, look, their video has 100,000 views, but it does nothing for you as a brand. It does nothing for you as a business. Like, you're not going to earn any money from it. You're just giving the perception that you have 100,000 views. But we're trying to build businesses here, so we need what actually works. We need to see what we can do to get our videos and our footage and our stuff all across the country. Let me look up some numbers. And also, don't get discouraged. It's super economical to do. I have ads that I'm going to share with you guys that I paid $25. We have ads that we paid $50. We have ads that we paid over $100, $200. We invested a little bit more. So we'll go over that. Just like, it's super economical. Like, it's not something that you have to pay a lot of money, and it's real people that will be exposed to your music, to your videos, to your footage. Oh, yeah, no, yes, Bougie Boy said, but some people watch the videos when they see 100,000 views. No, that's true. That's what you pay for, but it's perception. And I'm going to teach you how to make those 100,000 views real people. So, like, no, it has worked in the past, and it's something that we had to do because we didn't know how to do it another way. So a lot of times we all just paid for views. A lot of people paid for views. I know a lot of artists who paid for views, but I found out how to actually turn those views into real people and invest your money into something else. But it was something that worked for perception, but I'm going to teach you how you can do it so that it's real people all around the world. Because let me tell you something. A lot of these times, these ads do not work in the United States. Our attention span does not go past those 5 seconds when you hit skip ad. So this, just full disclosure, you're probably going to get a lot more exposure around the world, like across the country, like not here, which is a problem. How? It's more exposure. You're getting exposure, and then you're getting real numbers that will lead the people who do watch your video from perception to your video, because I'm like, wow, that has 100,000 views, I'm gonna watch it. But those 100,000 views are real people, real views that Google, you're paying Google. Now, paying Google doesn't get more legit than that. Like, you're paying Google for these ads. Google's not going to fudge the numbers. They're going to give you actual reports, and they're going to give you actual numbers of where your video was and who saw it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up an example for numbers' sake. I guess we could talk about not say la vie, in these times, right? Let's talk about in these times. That's one of the videos with the most views that we have, and it kind of like gave us the confidence to do more because we saw that it was working. So let's talk about in these times. We're not the kind of people that find something out and keep it to ourselves. Okay, like if you want to know how we got to 100,000 views, just ask us. We will help you. We will share with you the information. We're not trying to keep all these gems to ourselves because what's the use? We're all in here together. Like we're all trying to get to a better place together, and helping each other out is the best way. That's how we get further. But let's get to some numbers so we can tell you, so I can show you what is the best. I mean, what are the benefits? Hold on, I canceled some things. Let me think. All right, let's see. In these times. Community over competition. Oh, no, I want this one. Could put a little background on. Just slow. Okay. We have 2 campaigns for these times. So I'm gonna give you some. Yeah. Okay, so another thing. Let's talk about where your video lands. We'll talk about in these times. The most views that we got from, well, one of the top pages of views that we got were Bad Bunny's page. So Reaching Nova's In These Times video appeared on Bad Bunny's page. How much did I pay for that? No, for Bad Bunny's exact page, because it gives you a breakdown of how much it costs you to be on that page. To be on Bad Bunny's page, it costs us $3.11. That's all it costs to be on Bad Bunny's page. I didn't pick Bad Bunny's page. Google put it on there because of the countries that I chose. You know, Bad Bunny's a top artist in all Latin American countries. So if you're watching a Bad Bunny video, I mean, there's a possibility that if you're on YouTube, you're watching a Bad Bunny video. So yeah, so Reaching Nova's video appeared on Bad Bunny's channel 2,000 times. That's 2,000 people. This is not robots. This is 2,000 people that were watching a Bad Bunny video, that were exposed to Reaching Nova and decided to watch Reaching Nova's video for 30 seconds. At least. Because they could have watched the whole video. That's too many breakdowns right now for that. But yeah, at least 30 seconds of Reaching Nova's video, because you cannot, it does not count as a view if it's not 30 seconds. So these people were watching Bad Bunny, and let's name some other people. We have J Balvin. His page came up there. And then, Karol G, Jay Cortez, Maluma, Arcángel, Romeo Santos. Oh, I didn't even see that. That one's exciting. Ed Sheeran. Weird, but it was there, and a couple of people watched. Actually, Ed Sheeran, we have 584 people that were watching a Ed Sheeran video stopped to watch a Reaching Nova video. And then we do have Lizzo, Maroon 5. Like, it goes everywhere, guys, everywhere. They put your video everywhere, and this is not me selecting it. Google is the one choosing these channels and using the money that I give them, a budget. So like in these times, I think we spent a total of $175. Is that what we spent?
$250 at the end of the day, but we started with $175.
Okay, we started with $175. We ended up spending a total of $250. $250 is what got us those 100,000 views. But I mean, Reaching Nova's right here, so he can answer a couple of questions later of the benefits and like people sliding in his DMs after that from all around the country, you know, not country, all around the world.
Hey,
let's talk about all around the world. Let's see where it landed, because it goes around the world, you know. Like, I promise you, you're gonna get so much exposure from using Google Ads. And if you're tired of hearing me talk, just Google Ads. Just go there and go look it up. You can come back and talk to me if you want, but it's super easy. it puts your money, it gives you more value for your money. So if you want, to gain more views for your video, not only that, because it's not just gaining views for your video. You're not just gaining views, you're gaining actual exposure. You're gaining people all around the world being exposed to it. Like I said, somebody on the Bad Bunny channel stumbled upon a Reaching Over video and watched it. There's also another metric that it gives you. It tells you how many people within the 7 days of being exposed to your video went all around your page and started watching other videos. We have those numbers too, and it's a bunch of people. People will just see it and then be like, oh, I'm really into this artist, and go and look at all your videos. And the first time we ran a campaign, we went to the YouTube analytics. Every single video on his YouTube channel was viewed in the last, the moment we started the campaign. So let's say we started the campaign Tuesday. Since Tuesday, all his videos got views. All of them. Like, it'll tell you who viewed, what's the last videos that were viewed. So it gets you exposure. It gets you more fans. You do pay for what you pay for you don't pay for the views. He said these views, you get that. Do you pay? What you pay for is ads. What you're paying for is ad space. So like the way that in the Super Bowl they pay $1 million for a commercial, you're paying YouTube $25, $50 for ad space on these channels. Like I said, the In These Times videos, the one we paid the most because it was a big video that we wanted to push a lot of marketing into. But I can tell you a video we spent like $50 on. You know what I'm saying? You get views. You get not just views, but you get exposure. So for example, Bougie Boy works with a Dominican artist, Lady Vixen. Shout out to her. She's doing her thing. Lady Vixen would run YouTube ads in the Dominican Republic. So Google will target people in the Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico or Europe or London. They will target those people and throw Lady Vixen's videos in there. And the results are, like, you're not going to be, the thing is, you set a budget and you're not going to be charged unless your video is viewed. That's the thing. Like, you're not paying for the chance to be seen. You're paying for the ads that actually get seen.
It's reality versus perception.
Reality versus perception. So the reality is these are real views. These are real people. Once you do it, they're going to give you metrics that will show you who these people are. Like, it will tell you who has watched your video.
You can use that information and get yourself shows in that area.
And that's another thing we're going to talk about. Once you see which area you have the most views, you will see where you can start touring. That's what we do with these informations. Like, it's sad to say this, but a lot of artists don't usually pop off in their hometown. It's not where you pop off. Usually out of town, somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Out of country, another state. You just never know. So once you see where your video is actually picking up traction, you'll know, like, you know what? I have a good chance of selling out a stadium in here or an arena. You know what I'm saying? Or an event. I mean, you know where your music is getting the most reception. Was that the right word? I hope so. Hold on. I want to get you guys some info on the countries. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Oh, also keywords. Well, we'll talk about that when we get there. It's a lot of information. I mean, I had to like really look this stuff up and do a couple of trial and errors. There's also things to think about. Here's something to talk about. In order to run these ads, you cannot have offensive or shocking content. And now let's talk about that real quick. If your goal is to be internationally known or internationally heard, then we need to think internationally. we're not trying to get hood famous. We're not trying to do that no more. We're trying to be businesses, and we're trying to get real money where we don't have to join record labels, where we can do this on our own. Oh God, I'm gonna get on the list. We need to. So if we're trying to be international, we have to think marketable. We have to think what makes us international, what will qualify us to be international, because a lot of times they will decline your video. Like, they will not run ads. We've run into things like that. We've run into things where they will be like, no, you can't run an ad on this. I'll give you an example. There was a video that I tried to run an ad on, but it had clips from the coronavirus news. So they were like, you can't run an ad on that because you're trying to make money off a tragedy. Something like that. Just as dumb. He said, I don't want to be famous. I want the money. Yes, the views will get you money, bro. But shush. I miss you, bro. So, yeah, the Google ads. Kaiser, we've been talking about the Google ads. Kaiser's on here, and he's one of the artists that knows about Google ads. He can attest to how it's beneficial to him and how it's worked out. Is it good also for DJs? Yes, it's good for anybody who has a YouTube channel. If you want your YouTube videos to get more exposure, you use Google ads.
See the video, what not to do.
Yeah, that's what it was. So let me go back real quick to international. I know I was making a joke about being hood famous, but international, we want to do things where it would get accepted to be presented all over the world. So I don't know if you guys know this, but you could submit music to be played in like 2K. You know that music that when you guys are playing and it plays music, sorry guys, you can submit for that. But I get distracted, I'm sorry. But it has to be clean. It has to be. And I don't know if it makes sense because a lot of the songs on there aren't clean, but they have a lot of restrictions for people like us. So let's think about making videos that we can promote internationally. So try to do a lot less shocking content. Don't try to. You can look these things up too. It will tell you, the Google ads will tell you what is not permitted. Clean lyrics. Yeah, the lyrics as clean as it can be, but you can run YouTube ads with videos with curses, but the more shocking it is, the more vulgarity you have, you will get declined. They don't want none of that. They're not Google, because remember, this is official. We're going through Google, who owns YouTube, right? They just own it. Well, they run it. You have to, like, this is a legit investment that you're making. You're putting your money into the hands of the people who run the platform. So you're asking them to run your videos through legit videos. Like I said, we had artists like Bad Bunny, Maluma, Ed Sheeran. You know, like, it's legit channels that they put your videos on. So you're paying for real ads through Google. Google is the one that we're paying. So Google's gonna really put your money to use. They're gonna put your videos all over channels, and you can always pick what kind of keywords. You put keywords like music or Spotify. And so yeah, so if you want to be international, you want to think of what will be approved. So let's think, like, you know, like, I mean, it sucks to compare, but like Disney, you know, like, what will be acceptable to be played like by Disney? And no, it doesn't have to be super clean cut. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be super cute, super clean. I mean, look at In These Times. We have ads on. Oh, what? Let's talk about You and I. You and I got declined once because, and we thought about this legit. Like, we have at the end of the video, you can hear a gunshot. But we can hear a gunshot, and we didn't want to show it on camera because of the ads. So they did decline it the first time. Because of that, they were saying that shocking content, there was violence. But I attested to that. I appealed because we don't actually show it. You can hear it, but you don't see it. And it got approved. So You and I did get approved, and there was an ad campaign on You and I that went through. But it is they will decline you for things. I tried to run a campaign on another artist's video, and in the video they have like, they light something on, like they're gonna light.
They light the bank on fire.
Yeah, they light the bank on fire. Declined because of the shocking content. So, and you can't have anything with violence, like none of that stuff. And what we said here, I have a question I missed. Doesn't restrictions like that hinder the artist in their art? And Poppy Kaiser said, not if you want to be worldwide. Exactly.
And then Push Supreme said,
And Push Supreme, not really. Just think of the songs that you want to promote. Yeah, exactly. What you want to promote. If this is a video, we're talking about a video that you want to promote internationally. Internationally, they're not going to let you promote violence. And if you want, I'm sorry, but that's going to keep you hood famous, bro. That's going to keep you popping in the hood, this shocking contact. But if you want to be heard worldwide, we need to spread some kind of better message out there. Because they're not going to let us spread this negativity and get paid for it. Because remember, we're trying to get paid for this. If you want to put out music and shocking content, then go ahead. And if you want to pay for views, go ahead. No, another thing is, just to keep in mind, if you do too many of those paying for views and YouTube notices, they will shut down your page. You can Google that and look it up. They will shut down your page if you do too much. Because you get paid for ads. So if your views aren't real, then what's going on? They're not going to pay you. But by doing Google ads, you're putting the money right into the people who run this platform, and they're going to get your video into the right pages and get you exposure because you're paying for it. You're paying for it. And yeah, exactly. When you pay for views, those are bots. Those aren't real people. Those are just numbers to make another person think, oh, wow, they have 100,000 views. But that money that you spent on those views, you can throw it into Google Ads, and then you can get actual exposure, and you'll get the 100,000 views that another person's going to be like, wow, they have 100,000 views. But those were real views. Those are real people, real exposure. So you're better off singing with the mic on. Let's see here. I'll tell you the age group that's really into your music, that watched it. Sorry guys, we're gonna do does anybody have any more questions? Did I miss any? No, right? So again, if you just jumped on here, we're talking about paying for views or paying for ads. Google Ads. Google Ads will get your videos to be put as an ad before YouTube videos. And like I had opened up in these times, and we looked up that it landed on Bad Bunny's page a couple of times, Maluma's page. I'm gonna do...
And just let them know. It's a penny a day.
Oh no, it's a penny, like a penny a view. It's like a penny a view, something like that. That's how much you pay for the view. It's really super cheap. Like, it really does not cost much to do these ads and to get exposure. Can you help? This is really for a YouTube channel. So if you have YouTube videos, this is Google Ads to get that video put into other people's videos. So if you have a YouTube video that you have made and you want to gain more exposure so people can be exposed to your content all around the world, then this is for you. Google Ads, yeah. Can you do it on a budget? Yeah, so the way we do it is I set a budget for each video. So I'll say my budget is $50, Google Ads. Work your magic. And let's talk about a video with a $50 budget, because it will show you how far your money can go. What's another ad other than Google? So they have we're talking about the YouTube one, but it's very deep. Like, you can even run ads on games. Okay, but right now I want to, like, it's very deep. It's a big topic, you guys. Like, it is a lot of information, and it's not something that I'm completely up to date with all of the platforms that you can land on. So I wanted to concentrate on YouTube because it really has been working and it has been giving us a lot of results. And that's why I wanted to focus on that. But it does go deeper than just YouTube ads, guys. Like the Google ads, you can pay for any type of ads. Remember, it's Google. So
end up on websites.
you can end up on website. You can pay for ads for WorldStar. Like all that. I haven't tapped into that. And the way I work is until I become fully knowledgeable on it, I don't really like to, talk about it and put you guys onto it because I don't have all the full information. But when it comes to these Google ads, I've been doing a lot of work on it. So I was like, you know what? It's time to put people on, because I want you guys to get exposure. I want you guys to get your videos, get your content all over the world. And yeah, WorldStar is definitely expensive. I'm not gonna talk.
Ask people if maybe ask if anyone wants to share their experiences with buying plays or Google ads, and then open up the live.
Oh, if you want somebody to, oh yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna open up the live for anybody who wants to jump in and talk about the Google ads or anything with YouTube ads. If you want to jump in and talk about right?
Like their experience with it.
Or your experience with ads. If anybody wants to talk about it, any experience they have with Google ads. I don't know what Pusha Prem and Royale are talking about right now. I don't know what's happening. I missed it. Oh, okay. There was an ad we ran. There was a campaign we ran for $50, and it got us 19,000 views. That's not bad for a video. That's not bad for exposure, because when I say 19,000 views, I'm talking about 19,000 people exposed to. Oh, I'm glad Pusha Prem said that. Exposed to your video, to your content. Pusha Prem. I can talk about Pusha Prem's video. We did a campaign on his, and it's only been one day. Let's pull up your numbers if you don't mind. Do you mind if I share some numbers? Let's see. Sorry, I've been getting distracted, so it takes me a little bit. So be patient with me. Oh, Lyrically. Oh, you are so dope. Thank you so much. You guys, look up Lyrically Aware. She is really dope. She is a female voice that we want to hear in music. You guys, just check her out. Trust me. You guys know that I don't steer you wrong, ever. Okay, so Pusha Prem doesn't mind. So it has been a little under 24 hours since we started the Pusha Prem ad, right? We went back to a video because I did get declined on his Activision video, because you guys could check it out. His video does have fire in it. They're gonna blow up a bank and stuff, so it got declined. So I moved on to Macy because I wanted to just some experience on this. So this is what I do when I want to learn more. I just jump right into it. So it's been under a little under 24 hours, and Macy has gotten 2,355 views. I can update. Oh, this is fun. I can update Pusha Prem on live in front of all of y'all.
Does it show how many subscribers he's got?
Oh, I would need access to Pusha Prem's YouTube to be able to see how many subscribers this bought, because when I do Reach Nova's campaign, I have Reach Nova's YouTube analytics, and then I have the Google Ads analytics. So I have like two platforms of information. But from YouTube, it will tell you how many subscribers you got off these campaigns. And I think the last week I think in the last 2 days we got 6 subscribers from our campaign. 6 subscribers all around the world. This is not people from the United States, because, well, I don't know, actually, I shouldn't say that, but just in the campaign started like a few days ago, and that was 6 in like less than a few days. Oh no, I'll have access to your YouTube later on, don't worry, bro. I'm gonna give them some information right now on your page, because yours is really, really new. Really, really new. Like, I did this yesterday because I was trying to do Activision on Friday night, and it didn't go through on Saturday. So I really did it like Saturday night was when I started this campaign. So this is fresh campaign. This is less than a day of Pusha Preem's video running a campaign. And let's talk about where it was shown. We have Lizzo's page, Mike Towers, Bad Bunny. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just me. Bad Bunny's page just keeps coming up. I love it. Jay Wheeler, Osuna's page, Maluma's page, Sony Music India. Like I said, exposure to other countries. Hear This Music, the channel. GMM Grammy, I don't know what that is, but yeah, I got a whole list of where his music came up, his video. So yeah. So let's say in the less than the 24 hours that we have here, 9 people who looked up the Bad Bunny video saw Pusha Preem's video and watched 30 seconds of it at least. Remember, a view is 30 seconds or more. Lizzo's music, like, come on, that's so dope, isn't it? Like, these are real people, guys.
Talk about when they show you how many people jump to another video on their channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look up. I'm just like trying to like give information. Bear with me because I get distracted. So I'm gonna look up some more information, guys. Hold on one second. This is about Pusha Preem's May Say video. Demographic. Where is that? Okay. Yo. Oh yeah, somebody get Scylla in here. Oh, actually, yeah, no. I actually spoke to Scylla about this. We tried to do it on Scylla's video, but Scylla has the news ads on there. But yeah, no. Guys, check out Scylla Ramos too. I know she's not in here yet, but she's a dope ass singer. You two I'd be faster at this. Hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't right now. Let's see. Oh, and then it also shows you. So here's the thing about the ads. Like I said, you only pay for when it is seen. So remember I said he's actually got a really high view rate. I said he has 2,000. They showed the ad 2,836 times. But out of those 2,836 times that they showed the ad, only 2,299 people viewed it past 30 seconds. So we're only going to get charged for the views that were actually seen. So that's what gets deducted from your budget. Only the views that actually were seen. They expose your video a lot more than what the views count. So like, let's go back to in these times. Yeah, these, it's not secrets. It sounds like these are secrets. Oh wow, my ring light died. I'm here, friends. We're gonna turn some lights on. The thing about this is that it's not secrets. We want to help each other because we want to help each other with the gems that we know. I'm not stealing no views from you by sharing this. You're not stealing no views from me by sharing this. We're just all gaining views. If Reaching Over's in your video, I'm probably going to run a campaign on it. Because we want to get exposure. We want people to see these videos. We want people to see your talent. And we want to gain that international stream money, friends.
For Kaiser's question.
Oh, what about these $20 for 1,000 streams?
They shouldn't be guaranteeing you no certain number.
The thing about that $20 for 1,000 streams is how are they guaranteeing you the 1,000 streams? One of the things I do want to talk about in the future is Spotify ads. I'm looking into those. because Spotify is a good ad app to run ads, because a lot of the people that have Spotify have the free version. And the free version doesn't let you skip songs like that, you know? So you'll be able to put your music on a platform that will most likely get a view, because they won't be skipping through it. But we're going to look that up on another time. The streams, it's better to put your money into playlists instead of guaranteed streams. Because with playlists is actual people that are listening to your music. Because I said they can't skip it. You know what I'm saying? They can't skip the song, so they're hearing your song. So you are getting exposure by putting it on a playlist. So I would say that. The ring thing is right there. So I would say to put it on... Oh, that's good. I would say to put it on playlists instead. Take your money and put it on playlists so you can get exposure to real people rather than a guaranteed number. Remember, we don't numbers are just for perception, and for us to make money and for us to be a real business, we need to think about reality, like not perception, reality. How do we really get these streams? Why do we really get how do we really get views? You know what I'm saying? Because we want real money. We want real people to really stream our music, to really gain exposure, to really, you know, put us onto their friends. You know what I'm saying? So put your money into real people. Is that the reason why playlists are so popular now? It's one of the reasons. I think so, yeah. It's one of the reasons, because artists are being able to put their music into real people's ears. And get exposure to real people, you know, and usually, you know, sometimes you're playing a playlist at parties, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say there's a lot of people there, so your music being put into a playlist, you're being heard by a lot of people. Ange says, make sure you verify the playlist. Sometimes it's a third-party playlist with no followers. Yes, that's very true. Again, I'm going to be looking into Spotify ads, which are legit, and then I can talk to you guys more about it. But, you know, I don't like to talk about things that I don't have full information on. I'm going to let you guys comment on that. I know where the marketing makes sense. You know, that's what I would talk to you guys fully about, because that's what I know. But I will learn it. Trust me, I will learn it, and I'll come back to you guys, and I will put you on as soon as I learn it. I wanted to show you guys something else, too. So, we know we have 100,000 views in these times, correct? But the video was actually shown 130,000 times. There we go, some light into his face. 130,000 times it was actually shown, but people skipped it. People skipped the ad. So it doesn't count as a view. So your marker's not going to say 130. It's only going to say who actually viewed it. Again, these are real people. These are real views. This is real marketing money that you're putting. Like, this is a real marketing tool. Like, this is just real results for your money and for your careers and for us to, you know, build and be international. Facebook ads, yes. Facebook ads is another thing that we definitely should invest in. Papi Kaiser's saying that they work very well for him. Yeah, that, and also your Instagram campaigns. Any posts that you guys want to gain more info on, campaigns. Run a campaign. If you guys have, for my artists, you guys have information that is sent to you from your royalties, and if you're not receiving royalties, if you're not getting paid for streams, then you should have hit up King's Legacy a long time ago. But if you are, it's going to tell you what countries are listening to your music the most. Run campaigns in those countries. Run campaigns in the states where your music is being heard the most. Yes, put it into your local neighborhood, but remember, your money goes further internationally. It goes further outside of your hometown.
If your music has a similar sound, figure out what that sound, who you sound like, get their demographic, and market to them.
Reaching over here with some gems. If you have a sound that you know relates to another artist, then you run the campaign and that artist is, you know, targeting that artist. You know, they're going to give you keywords and things you can look and you can put related to your music. Target that artist's followers. Target them. Go to them. Because if they like their music, they like yours. You know what I'm saying? So use that. Does anybody, you know what? Does anybody want to jump on the live? Kaiser, you want to jump on the live and talk a little bit about ads? Because I'm talking from the perception of the marketing department here. But we have artists that are actually using this and can tell us, you know, how it's been working for them, or the benefits of them spending their money, or how much they've actually spent, because a lot of us are on a budget. I know we don't have no record deal money, no record label money. We don't need it. It costs less than, it costs the same as you going to McDonald's to run a like 5,000 view ad. $25. $25, and you can get like 5,000 views. If you use the right countries and the right demographics, you can get like 10,000 views for less than, like, for $25, for $50. And that's not just views. Again, we're talking about real people that are exposed to your music. You know what? Let me pull up some countries right now. I can't. I know the faster way. I'm going to YouTube. I'm going to pull up some stuff, and I'm going to tell you where Reaching Nova has been exposed to. Again, I talk about Reaching Nova because I run the campaigns on there, and that's who I can talk about. I did talk about Pusha Preem's video because we just did a campaign for him, and it's going very well. And it's for a week. So this is just one day of promos. One day. And this is how that campaign's been working for him. Oh, we have C'est La Vie too. C'est La Vie is up to 70,000 views. And we did... And I know some of y'all like, damn, they've telling us everything. What the... We're sharing the knowledge. We're putting people on because community over competition. This is not something that you're going to take away money from my... You're not going to take away views from me because you ran a campaign. So what's the point? And I don't gain nothing from you thinking that, oh, wow, look at all their views. They must be real viral. I don't gain nothing from that. I don't care what your perception is of me because it doesn't make me anything. What makes me something is actual people being exposed to my brand, to my artist's brand, to Reaching Nova's brand. You know, that's what I actually gain from. So it doesn't matter perception. I'm trying to get real results. So me sharing this and putting you guys onto it, it's just me helping you guys gain the same kind of exposure that we're gaining. And it's no secret. I don't mind sharing. It's just, that's how we do. We gotta help each other. If, like, Nova stands for No One's Victorious Alone. No one is victorious alone. Let's see. No, where'd Kaiser go? I thought he wanted to jump on here. All right. I'm getting y'all some countries. I promised you. I promised you some countries. I promised you some real information. So here we go. All right. So we've got India. India was a big place. Mexico. We've got Brazil. We've got Colombia. We've got Thailand. Turkey. Venezuela. The United States, of course. They do promote you all over your own country as well. They tell me the age group of people who have watched the video. So for C'est La Vie, our biggest age group is 18 to 24. Those are the age group that stay to watch it. And also 25 to 34. So again, these are real people. These are actual human beings that are watching Reaching Nova's video because we did a Google ad. Those ads that they be coming up when you're trying to watch a video and you're like, skip. That could be your video. And I know you're like, but people skip the videos. You would think, but how did I get all these views? Because they don't always skip it. Internationally, when someone around the country, like across the country, is exposed to you, they're watching it. They're gonna sit there and watch it, especially if your video is captivating. Like, if you have a really dope video, please, they want to see it. They want to be exposed to things like that. But remember, keep it as non-offensive is the best word I can say. Non-offensive.
Like radio friendly.
Yeah, like radio friendly. Think about it. And for those who say, well, that restricts me. Well, if you're trying to get signed, you think they're going to let you do whatever you want? Because you can't do whatever you want and be international. You have to be a brand. And if your brand is a certain, you know, offensive matter, then you have to know that your brand's only going to go that far. And if you're trying to run a campaign, like, that's how far it's going to go. Like, they're not going to let you do this. Like, you're going to have to go the old school route where you use word of mouth, or you use promotion, and you really go hard into exposing your video. But if you're trying to get a video with quick exposure like this, like fast, like, then it's got to be the video that is most marketable, if that makes any sense. And if this doesn't make sense, you guys always, you can hop into my DMs and talk to me about it. You know, you can ask me anything. You can send me a video if you want and be like, yo, V, you think I can run a campaign on this? And I'll answer as best as I can. But you can also Google this. Like, it'll tell you Google Ads, offensive or sensitive content. So you'll know what your video won't be approved to do, to, you know, to run ads. But yeah, what was another point I wanted to talk about? So how to do it is really just, if you're going to hire somebody to do this for you, like me, pay them for it. If you don't have a budget to pay somebody for it, like, remember back in the days when we used to exchange, well, not remember, none of us were alive for that, but we would exchange goods for service. You know, offer them some merch. And if you don't have merch, we need to talk. You need merch. But don't worry about it. We're going to help you. We have what Creative Minds. Creative Minds can get you some merch. Hit my boy up. He'll get you some merch. But yeah, give him a shirt, give him something, you know, like, but if you can do it yourself, if you hire me, I can do it too. But if you want to do it yourself, you can go to Google Ads. Don't get discouraged if your first ad doesn't give you enough views. Just look at your reports and see what's not working for you. Keep it, when it comes to, I'll give you some tips. When it comes to a selected topic, keep it as music and audio. When you try to go to different fields and stuff, it doesn't really give you that much, unless you're not music. Okay, this is for my artists. This is for my artists, arts and entertainment. If your YouTube channel is like Soul, Sunny, Soaked in Jewels. If your page is jewelry, then you're gonna target that jewelry topic. But for my artists, we're gonna target artists, arts and entertainment. And for placement, I don't usually select the placement, but I'll tell you what, popular content, like YouTube popular content channels, which is actual YouTube channels, they get you a lot of views too. But trust me, you put it in Google Ads hands and your video goes in the right places. You get the right amount of views. Select the countries that you're interested in. Select what kind of areas you want to promote in. Like I said, the more international you go, the more views you'll get, because it's more people that are willing to watch your video as opposed to local that might not sit through your ad, because it is an ad. It's an ad, but it's an ad that works for you and your budget and your money. And that, remember, you're only paying for views. So I think I kind of pretty much covered most of it. I don't know if anybody has any questions or want to jump on and ask or talk about ads. Did Kaiser leave? Also, look up for your next video or any video that you're trying to promote. Look up the sensitive content But I think if we use common sense, we know what sensitive content will be, you know, like violence. Don't use, I guess, news articles and stuff. In these times, I think did deny it the first time because he's wearing a mask, but it's like, who's not wearing a mask? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, we're not trying to expose the pandemic. So just use your better judgment. Just remember what would be internationally accepted, what's commercial, what's radio, you know, like what is marketable all around the world. Shout out to Bougie Boy. His post on my site has the most views. Plain and simple. Bougie Boy has the most views on VTheVoice.com. That just goes to show you what kind of promoter. Like, hello? Look at all these views. Hello? That's what I call a promoter. So do we have any more questions? I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. We go to YouTube ads. We get real people to view our videos. You'll get real results all around the world. You can put it in anywhere around the country. And I don't think we have any more questions or anybody who wants to jump in. And yes, lyrically, I cannot wait for you to get merch. I'm definitely gonna want some of that. VTheVoice.com. Artists, entrepreneurs, anybody who can gain free promo. VTheVoice.com. Sign up. If you guys have signed up and have not submitted any of your stuff, please submit your bio, your picture, so I can write about you on the site, so I can promote you. We have the site is also being viewed all around, like around the world, around the country. That's what you gain from being on a website like that, is exposure. That's real exposure as well. Like I was saying, in Wix will tell me when someone is on my site, so I can like know like someone in this part of the world is on my site and someone on this part of the country is on my site. So these are real people. So when you put your stuff on a site like that, you get exposure to real people as well. So people are getting exposed to Bougie Boy. There was somebody from Egypt in there. There was somebody from North Carolina. Like, not just one person, a couple of people from all around the country. Some Reaching Nova's post is on there. Pusha Prima is on there. Royale with Cheese is on there. So people all around the world are getting exposed to these artists from the marketing that I do for my website. Because you think that I haven't applied everything I know to my own website? I've been doing some promo to get you guys promo. So everything I put into it is to help you guys out. So sign up for VTheVoice.com and get free promo. Why is it free? Because I want it to be. This is not where my income is coming. Don't worry about it. It's free. I promise you. I'm not, no hidden fees, no hidden nothing. It's going to be free. Oh, wait. Oh, man. There was questions over here. I'm so sorry, you guys. There was questions and I missed them. So can you, I'll go in order. Can you run campaigns in areas where you live to increase awareness? Yes. Yes. You can definitely run it in your area. The reason I said international is because the ads will probably work more. But like I said, it does come out. Like people do get exposed to it. They might just not view it, the 30 seconds, but people do get exposed to it. So you can be exposing people all over Tampa to your video. Pusha Prima's from Tampa. You can put the video to Tampa. People will get exposed to it. They might not watch the video for the 30 seconds, and YouTube might not give you that credit. But somebody in Tampa was definitely exposed to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely, like, I'm not steering you guys away from promoting in your own country, in your own place. I'm just telling you to also put your money in international, because it gives you a lot more results, you know? Are you running to pre-roll ads, the ones that come on the 30 seconds before the YouTube videos? So what I'm saying is, it's not an ad. They show your video. So that before the YouTube video comes up, let's say I'm watching, I don't know, a YouTube channel. Oh, I'm going to watch, well, we talked about these artists. I'm going to watch a Bad Bunny video, right? Before the video starts, there are some ads like Budweiser or whatever. There are ads from big companies. But there are times where they will show you another artist's video. And it'd be your video. So they will show you the first, and that's what I'm saying. Another thing is to remember that you want to put the first 15 seconds, first 5 seconds, 15 seconds of your video. You want to entice the audience because you just have that much time to catch their attention. Remember, not all views are going to count because not everybody's going to watch it for 30 seconds. But if you have a captivating first 5-10 seconds, they're going to watch it. And like I said, I have real reports. Once you start running ads, you'll see these real reports of where your video was shown, who was watching it, and how many times it was actually shown. Because like I said, we have 100 and something views in these times, but the video was actually shown, oh, I'm lying, it was shown 164,000 times. So 164,000 people were exposed to in these times, but 110, let's say, people viewed the video. Oh, and let me tell you about earned views. The other thing is that people will go see that. People will go see that ad, and YouTube or Google will track them for the next 7 days and see if they go view more videos of yours. So let's see, right here we have 100, and this is for one of our campaigns. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, which was, it just dropped, guys. It's recent. If you haven't seen it, Reaching Over on YouTube. C'est la vie has 154 earned views, which means 154 individuals. 154 individuals said, yo, Reaching Over, let me go to his YouTube page, and went and saw different videos on his YouTube. Not C'est la vie. We already counted, and they don't charge you for that. That's not something you pay for. That's just something they tell you. So 154 people were like, this ad is dope. Let me go see the rest of his page. And they did. How does that feel? 154 people that are just into your music. I know Reaching Over is over here or something. Oh, look, Bougie Boy said I put her on my list to be playing by my DJ. Yes, Bougie Boy is a dope promoter. Let me tell you that my website is popping. The minute I put Bougie Boy on there, my phone was on fire. I love to see it. I love to see you guys be successful. I love it. I love it. When reading the analytics, do they show if people hit another video of yours to leave the channel completely? I just talked about that. Yeah, kind of, right?
You spoke on it.
Yeah, they it does tell you. It gives you a lot of reports. It'll tell you exactly exactly how many people went and searched your whole page. And then when you go to your YouTube page, YouTube analytics will show you what videos have been viewed in the last few days, which were from your campaign. But this is actual people going through your music, you know what I'm saying? Going through your channel, going through your stuff. Like, it's dope, guys. It's real info. I mean, real people, real results. And now your music, your streams are going up. Your streams are going up. His Spotify is gaining more streams from that. Spotify is getting way more streams and way more active listeners. When you go to Spotify, it will tell you how many users a month you have on your page, which is how many people you have that, have you on their playlists, that listen to your music. It will tell you that. I don't remember the number. I know that it was in 1 month, it was like 4,000 people. Like 4,000 people had listened to the music. And those are ads. Those are real people that were like, who is Reaching Over? And went and searched for him and have been streaming his music. When I tell you that these ads will bring you more than just views, and this is what I'm talking about. Paying for views will only give you a number on your video. But it doesn't give you real results. It doesn't give you real listeners. When you pay for ads, these are real people that are exposed to your music, which means these are real people that will go to your merch store These are real people that will go stream your music and add you to your playlist, and you didn't even have to pay for that. Somebody just put you on their playlist, and you're getting paid every month for their streams. Or every quarter, whatever they pay. But you're getting paid for these streams. So this is how we turn our music into a business. This is how we turn our videos into a business. We use this as a marketing tool, and we go straight to the source, which is Google. Google Ads. You run some campaigns. You get your music, your video exposed all over the world. I don't think I missed any questions. Does anybody else have a question? I don't even know how long I've been on here. Use authentic numbers to leverage and gain shows. Yeah. And the thing about authentic numbers is, friends, as an event planner, if I ask you if you can bring 15 people and you say yes, and you bring 2, you're not getting booked again. You're not getting booked again. It's not going to happen. So how do you turn real supporters? Like, how do you get real supporters? Marketing. Get real listeners, get real fans. These people that are listening, that are getting exposed, are fans now. Like, they're not getting paid to watch these ads. They're choosing to watch the rest of your video. They're choosing to watch your video. So these people are choosing to listen to you. They're going to choose to go stream your music. They're going to choose to go see you when you're in town. Because they're going to see you because they're a fan of yours. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying for a number. You're paying for exposure. You're paying to gain listeners. That's what we want. We want listeners. We want real streams. We want real exposure. And this is how we get it. We turn this into real people. I forgot. What was my next topic? I think we're done here with that one. Unless we have some more questions. If I ran campaigns on my recent interview, of course, I had to try it on myself. So let's talk. I actually got a comment. That's one thing. So, I heard somebody talking about they got 100,000 views and no comments or something like that, or like little comments. Views, because the views are coming from ads, do not expect too many comments from it. Because it's not usual that they're going to just jump into your page and start commenting. They just need to watch 30 seconds of it and it gets counted as a view. So, and come on. Attention span of people is next. A lot of people are not going to stop and comment and, you know, comment on your video. Oh, it's so dope. They're going to watch it and then the numbers speak for themselves. They're going to watch the video and then you're going to see the numbers of your music increasing. I don't care about the comments. I care about the streams. We are businesses. That's what we care about. We want results. Exactly. We want results. We don't care about none of this perception thing. I don't care how you think I got my 100,000 views. I'm right here telling you how I got it. We care about the results, and it turns into real streams. And I can show it to you in these reports, and you will see it yourself. Once you run a campaign, you will see yourself where those numbers are. You will see. It's real people, baby. It ain't nothing fake over here. Fake numbers get you fake results, which lead you to nowhere. We want real businesses. We are trying to do this on our own. We are trying to do this without signing over our souls. Yeah. What was I gonna look up? Yo, I swear I have the attention span of Dory. Google ad benefits. I wrote notes down, so give me 1 second, friends. You know. I think I did cover a lot, right? Reaching Over doesn't want to come up on the screen and tell us how it feels to do campaigns. Nah, I'm just trolling you. He's trying to give me all this light, and I want him to come up on the screen.
What do you want me to say?
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Well, unless you want to say, oh, whoa, you know what you can talk about? If anyone's... Well, no, you have had people jump into new fans and new subscribers from campaigns. Real results. At 9:18.
Just run campaigns and you can work on any type of budget, period. Like, you have $10 and that's all you can afford for the week, because
bills are tight or whatever the case may be, that's it. Pour that $10 into your video, period. 2 subscribers that are authentic are better than pouring $10 into for 25,000 bot views that don't even matter, because you have numbers and that might wow somebody or make somebody want to see your video. That's cool, I get that, but I'm telling you, with $10 you can take your video to 60,000 views, get yourself a couple of new subscribers, aka fans, and continue to flip your brand that way. Invest in your brand authentically, period.
Exactly, authentically. We're investing in our brands. Our brands are our business. We are trying to build businesses here. We don't care about what people think. We want to get our businesses running. We want real legit businesses. We want to do, if you're serious about it, this is only if you're serious. If you're not serious about it and you're just in here for the games, do the music you want, do the promo, pay for views, or whatever you want. I don't know. But if you're serious, then let's use marketing the best way we can. And paying for these ads is going to get you real results, real people. I mean, people you don't know coming up to you and telling you how your music has touched them. Isn't that dope? That's really dope. That's a lot more results than somebody saying, oh, look, 100,000 views. No. So, yeah, and don't be afraid also to help each other. If you know something that can help a fellow artist, that can help a fellow friend, that can help a fellow business, put each other on. What's the point of keeping it to ourselves? You think that there's not enough streams out there for you? You know how many people out there in the world? You know how many songs a person listens to? It's not one. It's not like you're competing to be their light company. Now, if you are competing to be the electricity company or a light company, I get it. It's, how you gonna compete? It's not that many. But we're competing for music, friends. One listener is listening to, God, how many songs you got on your playlist, DJ Mike?
Many. Infinite like my name.
Infinite. So, like, Risha Nova could be on his playlist. Pusha Bream can be on his playlist. Anybody can be on his playlist. So we just help each other out. We put each other on because we're not taking nothing from each other by helping each other.
Facts. Pusha Preem added me to his playlist. He put KLMG from the Legends album on his playlist, and that alone was accumulating 400 to 600 plays a day. So
that was on Spotify, right?
Yes.
That skyrocketed his monthly subscribers. So like monthly listeners, Spotify will tell you like how many listeners you have like a month and stuff. After those playlists, it skyrocketed to a month. So I was like, I didn't even know we was getting that. But playlists, all we gotta do, community over competition, friends. We are helping each other out. There is nothing wrong with helping each other. Me telling you all about ads is not gonna stop our progress over here. It's not gonna stop our exposure. It's just us helping you guys and anybody who wants to listen on how to do the same thing. You're not gonna step on our toes by running ads at all. Or what? Bad Bunny's page is gonna run out of ad space. He has 4 million views, friends. We are just trying to get one ad in that page. You know what I'm saying? There's enough space for all of us to run ads. Enough. And I do not care about telling y'all where my views came from, because they are real people. I am telling you right now that my views are real people because I figured out how to pay for those ads. I was watching YouTube one time and a new artist's video popped up on my TV and I said, how do I get Reaching Over on here? And I did not stop until I figured it out. And then when I figured it out, made it work, ran it on his videos, ran it on my videos, and ran it on Pusha Preem, I was like, all right, it's time to help people. It's time to tell people what I've learned. And let me tell you, he asked me if I ran it on my interview. That's another thing. It doesn't have to be music. Like I was telling you, it doesn't have to be music. My interview that I just did with Simon Hampton, I ran a campaign on it. And that's where I found, that's why I was talking about comments. Somebody I don't know at all commented. That's a real person who heard my interview. You know how long, That person heard my interview and commented on my video. Somebody, I have no idea who they are because I ran a campaign. It's not music. It's me talking. It's not music. It's easier for you guys to get views. Trust me, because music is more captivating than an interview. You know what I'm saying? But it still gave me views, and it landed on some like Queen pages. You know what I'm saying? Like Queen legacy pages, because that's, you know, Queen Club, you know what I'm saying? That's what I am. Queen Official, Deep Legacy. I don't know what these pages are, but I'm super appreciative. And I'll tell you, so because it was an interview, I didn't put too much money behind it, because like I said, it's harder to, you know, keep a retention on that. But what was my budget on this? Yeah, all this is for more subscribers and fans. Yep, and fans equals money. You got it, Gio. You got it. Also, holla at Gio the Architect if you want a video, if you want to produce or engineer everything. Just holla at him and ask him if he can do it. He probably can. Yeah, how much did I spend on this video? 25 bucks? I don't even remember. I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Don't rush me. I panic. Don't rush me. I panic. Hold on. I'm looking it up. Is that I'm nervous. Like, I'm like looking things up on the spot. I'm trying to like to not mess up. I'm trying to like say things the right way. So my interview video has been shown all around the world 4.85 times. But some people skipped it because they was like, ew, her. No, I'm just kidding. They skipped it because it wasn't into it. They was trying to see their video, and I totally understand. But they did watch it 2.68 times. So I got 2,600 views off my campaign and off my video. And that's people who watched my video, who paid attention to my ads, you know, who like, oh, that's dope. Let me hear what the rest that she has to say. Because the first 30 seconds of my video, I don't even think we get to the point. You know, you have to actually sit through music to watch my video. That's a good idea. If you have a video like with an interview or something like that, like the way I did it, Gio put music before the video. That is a good idea. That will captivate the viewer to watch the rest of it. So maybe they didn't watch my whole interview, but somebody did. No, I'm just kidding. But no, yeah. If the music will captivate the viewer, and they'll watch the rest of your video, and you'll get that. If you need videos with Gio the Architect, holla at him for sure. Okay, yeah, guys, I'm here. I'm here to help y'all. Just figure out your budgets, how much you want to spend. And let's run some ads. Let's get our stuff seen, friends. Let's get exposure. Let's get our brands up. Let's do this. Let's make money. Let's make businesses. And if you haven't, let's register businesses, guys. Register yourself as a business. That's another topic. I can't do too much in one day. It's too much information. So yeah, any questions, anything you guys want to say? I'm gonna try to read through these just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Sign up at bethevoice.com for free promo. Remember, the website will get you exposure all over the world, because I'm putting my marketing knowledge and techniques into my website. And you know what, like, that's something that people have asked, like, how do I make money? I truly, honestly, super enjoy marketing so much, to the point that when I invest in these campaigns and I see results, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. I'm like happy. I'm super happy. So I will put, like, I put promos into the website, and it just helps. Like, once I see the marketing numbers and stuff and the campaigns, I'm like, oh, this is so dope. I'm so happy. And I'm like, oh yeah, look, so-and-so is getting views. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna answer that. Like, yeah, it's what makes me happy. Like, if this is what makes me, if I'm gonna do what I want to do to make me happy, this is what makes me happy. Can keywords be song lyrics? Yes. You want to, but the thing is about keywords is, I've noticed that they change a lot. So a keyword that worked with Reaching Nova's video 2-3 months ago did not work recently. Like, for example, I'll be super honest, like lyrics. I had put the word lyrics. It worked for one of his videos, and then when I put it in a new video, it didn't get any hits. So you want to go with you want to type in the keyword, and it's gonna tell you related keywords. It's gonna give you a list that might work. So like one of them was like it was in Spanish, like escuchar música gratis online, like Spanglish, because the listeners in the Spanish Latin American countries, that's what they search for. That's the keyword that they search for. So when they search for that, your video pops up. A keyword that was working in the past was Spotify, but now when you type Spotify, now to get more results, it's gonna be like Spotify playlist music. That's one. But when you put the keywords in there, it will give you the best results. But you can definitely put keywords on that, because if people are searching for a certain word or lyric, yeah. But you know what? That's a fun experiment that we should try. Like, put one of our lyrics on there in a keyword and see what happens. I'm gonna try that. You know, like if they're trying to Shazam you or something, see if that works. I don't know, but we'll try that. Anything is good to try. Again, you're not paying for things that don't work. You only pay. They only deduct from your budget what works, what views got counted. Just because they showed your video a million times, they're not going to charge you for those million views. They're going to charge you for the views that were actually counted. Oh, I got more questions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like trying to figure this thing out. Oh, but you guys are sending comments. Guys, these are for questions. But thank you. Yeah, these are for questions. Let's do the questions. But yeah, no, any more questions? Like, anybody with a YouTube channel, this is for you. It does not matter if you have music. I just said that you can add music to the beginning of your video to attract the people. Can you do multiple campaigns on the same song? Yeah, but what you want to do is you want to run one campaign, and then once that budget runs out and you see where it got you, then you run another campaign and add to it. Because it's just the same thing, and it goes by budget. You can do budget. I've done it differently where I didn't do it by budget. Trust me, just do budget. Because like, oh, we were eating, and what, C'est La Vie, I have a budget for $150 on it, and that thing went to what, $333. But because that's not my budget, that's not what I got charged for. So set your budget, because you don't know, there might be, your video might pop off and get mad clicks, and if I hadn't set a budget, I would have been charged $300 for that campaign. So don't underestimate yourselves, you guys. Just because you don't have views here does not mean you do not have views in another country, friends. Do not underestimate yourselves. Set a budget, because your video might go crazy in the next 24 hours that you run a campaign. So set a budget so you don't go over it, because do not underestimate yourselves, my friends. You will get a lot more views internationally. Trust me. Trust me. Same song, different video. What do you mean? Same song. What about if the campaign? Oh, but what if the campaign's on Facebook? No, that's different. Oh, yeah. I get what you're asking now. Yeah, you can have a campaign on YouTube and a campaign on Facebook. Yeah, that's different. The YouTube one that I'm talking about is Google Ads, and it's specifically YouTube. So there's a path for it. You go to... Let me give y'all that path real quick, because I promise you the first few times that I did it, I had to start over like so many times. So when you go to add a campaign, and I'm going to save this video and put it on my page, so you'll be able to go back to it. But when you do start it, it's going to ask you to select a goal. For right now, and again, I am not a complete expert. You know what I'm saying? This is as much as I've learned by doing it by experience. So I am in no way letting you guys know that this is the only way, or the exact way. This is the way that's been working for us. Okay? So we do create a campaign without a goals guidance. And then you're going to do video for select a campaign type. Because we're talking about YouTube videos. Like, again, it's a lot that you can... There's a lot of ads you can pay for. But we're going to concentrate on that. This is what we're talking about. So we're going to do video. And then we're going to do custom video campaign. and boom. At the bottom, it's gonna ask you for the YouTube URL. So another thing, let's say that you are in someone else's video and it's not on your YouTube channel, you can run a campaign. All you need is the link. That's all you need. You do not need to be on the account, none of that. Like, let's say Pusha Preem, you did a song with another artist and it's on their YouTube channel. You can run a campaign on that video through your Google ad. It's gonna ask you for the video's URL. That's all it's gonna ask you. That's how I'm able to run campaigns for people without them knowing. Well, without Pusha Preem. I did it behind Pusha Preem's back. I kind of wanted to surprise him, so I was like, hey, I ran a campaign. I don't have access to his YouTube channel. I just had the link and I ran the campaign. So if you're on another artist's page and that artist doesn't get a lot of views, or and you want to boost it up, you can run a campaign on it. All they ask you is for the link, and then you do skippable ad. That's what I've been doing. There's different ways to do this. There's a lot of different ways. So again, this is not the only way. This is the way that's been working, and the reason why I like it is because it's real results. It's a lot of impressions and it leads to a lot of views. Like the retention is like 58%. It's dope. But how will the artist get paid? The thing about YouTube is it's hard to get paid off YouTube. You need a lot of views. How many views you get start getting paid? I think like 1 million or something like that. It's hard to get paid off views. We're not talking about the artist getting paid. Here's how that translates. So you're not gonna get paid off these views. What you're gaining is exposure. So these people will go and stream your music. So like I was saying, his Spotify, his Tidal, his streams, the reports skyrocket because people have been exposed to it. So that is how you get paid. You get paid a certain way. So we're talking about brands. So this is investing in your brand, and that is where this money is going to. So it's not going to directly get you paid. It will get you paid because it will lead to income, that like streamable income. It's going to lead to other incomes, if that makes sense. Like you'll get merch. Let's say I'm watching your video, I discovered you, and I'm like, oh my god, that is a dope merch that they have on, like a dope hoodie. They're gonna go buy your merch. That's how you made money. So yeah, it's about thinking a lot more than just like the instant. So it's not instant income. It's like you're building your brand with it. I'm so glad I helped you guys. I really am super glad that you guys are learning from me. I'm glad that you guys enjoy this. I will try to do I think I want to do more of these. So if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any topics that you think would be good for me to cover, if I don't know about it, I'm not going to cover it. But if I do know about it, if I don't know about it, I'll probably go and learn it, or I'll go find out. But yeah, you guys can just throw that. I'm going to put this video up so you can throw it in there, or you can throw it in my DMs. I'll probably put up something where people can ask questions or throw in suggestions. I'm also going to probably write this as a blog post on vthevoice.com. Hold on, I got a question here. What do you recommend to generate returning fans instead of just having one video going up? You mean instead what do you recommend to generate returning fans? Returning fans. Here's the thing. They're gonna return to your page regardless. You're going to with these ads, you're going to gain real fans, and it's not gonna be like, okay, In These Times has 100,000 views, right? That doesn't mean we have 100,000 fans that are gonna buy tickets if we do a show. But those views created a couple of real fans, I don't know the number, but it created a real amount of fans that have been returning to the video. Once you start putting these ads in, your reports are going to start showing you the videos that are being listened to, you know, the videos that are being played, the songs that are being played. You're going to get these reports, and you're going to see that it really is real people showing you love and listening to your music and going back. And like I said, it does tell you when people have seen your ad and gone all over your page. And in order to, quality is always quality, friends. In order for you to gain returning fans and for people to take you serious, please, let's do quality over quantity. If you can only do one great video a year, your budget is only one great video, do not do 4 subpar videos. Because that one great video is the one that's going to really keep me on board with you. It's going to make me look up your social media. It's going to make me want to watch the next video. So invest in quality. I understand that we're on budgets, but let's be real, we have spent on other things. You got to make it work. We got to put your money in where, like, you're investing into your business. So if you want quality, if you want returning fans, if you want people to take you seriously, remember, this is an ad. Somebody's going to see this video and they're going to look at your rest of your videos, and if it's not high quality, they're not going to stay. They're not going to return. But if they go to your page and they see quality music, they see, dope videos, they see dope content, and that your brand is consistent, you just gained yourself a fan. You just gained yourself a monthly subscriber on Spotify. You just gained yourself streams, guaranteed. And every time you drop something, that person's going to know. And when you drop something on YouTube and you have subscribers, they get an alert. You don't even have to tell them you dropped the video. They're going to see it. And that's how you build. It's about your brand, guys. If you want returning fans, you want to build, it's about your brand. It really, really is about your brand. You want to, let's see, Reaching Over says, stay consistent in your quality unless you're upgrading. Exactly. Unless you're upgrading, stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on your brand, be consistent, quality over quantity. Use your network. That's why I built VTheVoice.com, because with VTheVoice.com, you can build your network. Like, if you need a videographer, there's Geo the architect. You can go to him. You know what I'm saying? He super works with your budget. I promise you, he will super work with your budget, because we are all in this together. We are not trying to screw nobody over. We're all trying to win. I don't do nothing by winning by myself. Reaching Over doesn't do anything by winning by himself. Geo don't do anything by winning by himself. Pusha Preem. We all trying to help each other. We don't care about competing with each other. We just want to help each other. So we want to, build your resources, build your network, get the right people in your corner. And I promise you, your budget will go a lot further. A lot further. It's a perception that we have that you need a big budget to do these things, but we can do this, guys. We can do this. All you need is the right people in your corner. And if you signed up for VTheVoice.com, you already got me in your corner. So you already got somebody good over here. You got somebody, I study this. I go through everything I can just to help the people around me, because it makes me happy. Exactly. No one's victorious alone. We're going to make this together. It's a team better, yet a family. Exactly. We're a family. We're not trying to, once you become, once you come into our circle, we adopt you. You family now. We help you. We put you on. We're not trying to move ahead and don't tell nobody. Shh. No. We're trying to help each other. This is all it. If you don't rock with me, I can't help you. But if you rock with me, I'm going to help you. Teamwork makes the dream work. Exactly, China. Check out China. She's also got some poppin' artists on her. Barry. Shout out to Barry. Shout out to Scylla. Shout out to Wavy gang. I'm the stepchild. No, sis. You're not the stepchild. No, check out Greater Reason, guys. Who else am I missing? Let me do some shout outs. Poppy Kaiser was on here. Shout out to him. Yo, if you haven't heard his album with Scylla, it's on VTheVoice.com. Shout out to Pusha Preem. Reaching Over, of course. You guys know I'm gonna promote him all the time. Yeah. Any more? Let me see. Did I miss any questions? No, I don't think so. Shout out to Lyrically Aware. Thank you, girl, for coming up on here. Yeah, let's get some campaigns on your video. I want to see you shine. I want to see you win. Check out the other people on here. Network, guys. Network, because that is the key. If you're from Philly, check out Bougie Boy. Yo, poppin' Lyrics Lounge. He can get you anywhere. Let's just holla at him. Check out Gio the Architect for videos and beats and all of that. Just, you gotta go to this page. I can't even list. And yeah, no more questions, friends. It's so quiet in here, right? That's my purifier, you know. But yeah, guys, I just want to see you win. So if you have any questions, if you need any consultation, holla at me. Oh wait, what is your perceptive about artists connecting with their fans? Super important. Friends, answer every single comment you get. Every single comment you receive, you answer it. You know you're not too busy to answer that fucking comment. Answer the comment. Show love to your fans. Connect with them. Do as many lives as you can with them. You know what I'm saying? If you got a little buzz going on, do a little live with them. Show your fans some love, because they are showing you love, and they are showing you love by putting money in your pocket. So it costs you nothing to connect with your fans, especially at the level that we have, friends. We can definitely connect with our fans. We can definitely talk to them. We can definitely answer back. So please answer every single comment. Plus, when you answer comments back, all you're doing is improving your algorithm. Your post is going right back to the top. So you're helping yourself by answering comments. You're helping yourself by responding. Yeah, famous people don't answer ever. But you can, friend. You know what I'm saying? Answer all those comments, and please show love to the people that are showing you love. I said something in my interview. I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, some people that don't support me. I don't want to hear that. Because there's people that are supporting you. So you need to concentrate on those people that are supporting you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about the people that ain't supporting you. Who cares? Do you. Focus on you. There's people that are supporting you. Those are the people that you need to show love to. Don't worry about the people that ain't showing you love. Because when I'm hearing you bitch about people not showing you love, I'm like, oh, Ejo, what about me? I'm showing you love. And I'm like, oh, forget it. So yeah, please show love to the people that are supporting you. Creative Minds, I was talking about you guys. If you need merch, Creative Minds right there. Merch. Artists, you need merch, okay? Because you're not going to make that much money off streams, friends. I'm sorry. The people who are paying their rent on streams, those artists like Drake. And I'm not trying to discourage you, but I'm trying to show you that the business income is coming from different fields. So merch, get your merch, because you get more return on investment with merch. With streams, it's going to take a lot of streams for you to get paid on it. I mean, you know, we can go on vacations and stuff, but we can't really, you know, you can't be doing too much with these stream money. You are going to get stream money. Trust me, you're going to get stream money. But you're not going to get a stream money where you're going to buy a mansion out the hood of one song that made off 100,000 streams. Okay? So we need to get the money somewhere else. We need to get the income somewhere else. We need to build the business somewhere else, because the streams is not even paying main artists the most. You know what I'm saying? These main artists don't focus on just streams. They have other things. They have tours. I know we're shut down right now, but we can do lives. We can do other things. We can connect with our fans. That's if you can't do shows, do lives. Talk to your people. You know what I'm saying? Talk to them. Give out something. Definitely get some merch so that you can have something to make some money off. You giving your art out here. Get some money. Get a business. Add to your business. Don't just focus on your music. My friends, I love y'all and I love your music, but we need to understand that the music is not your main source of income. It is just your main product. So we need to add different things to add income. Yes, and websites are definitely important. Please, it's not that expensive to start a website. It really is not. It is not that expensive. You could do a monthly payment, put all your stuff in a website, because it will get you. It's like a resume that you can show your fans every day. Like, everything is on there. So just everything is on there, and it makes your brand. Come on, we're talking about branding. So we want to build our brand. So a website like makes your brand look more legit. You get more sales. It's exactly, a website is your online identity. Oh yeah, PapiKaiser.com. Oh, there you are, Kaiser. Yeah, definitely get yourself a website, guys. It's about branding. Matter of fact, you can't even get verified supposedly on Instagram if you don't have a website, because the thing about being verified is they want to know that you're real. You know what I'm saying? With a website, this makes your brand more legit, you know? Let's do this. Also, bios. Damn, I'm going to run out of time. But bios. Guys, Fiverr.com. You can pay somebody $5 or $10 to write your bio for you. Somebody wrote my bio for me on my website, and I think I paid her $12. I don't even remember. It was so amazing the way she wrote my bio. Oh my God. She asked me a couple of questions. I answered them, and that bio came out. I don't know if you've read my bio, but please go read it, because that thing cost me, like, I think it was $12. I'm not even lying. That shit was so affordable. Fiverr.com, right there. Fiverr.com. Go get it. There's a lot of marketing tools on there. If you need somebody to help you with your website, you can go to Fiverr.com. It's a lot of tools. Just check it out and see. But please, artists, I need you guys to start doing bios. I need you guys to have bios. Book a photo shoot. Damn, how many gems am I gonna drop on here? I should save some of these. Yeah, I should save some of these. But no, I'm not gonna save them. Get yourself because we're talking about VTheVoice.com. When I'm asking you guys for bios and photos, photo shoots, if you can't afford a photo shoot right now, have your friend take a picture, get yourself an app, and edit that thing yourself. Come on, let's get content. Let's get content. Logos are definitely important, which is right. Gio, the architect, does bring up a good point. Before merch, an artist needs a logo. And logos are definitely your brand. So you want to have a logo that matches your brand, and put that on merch. Yeah, definitely. Look at my friends helping me out here with these gems. You see, we all just trying to help y'all. We not trying to keep this to ourselves. We want to see you all win. Guess what? One of us wins. We all winning over here. How do we not all win? How? Avengers assemble. Yeah, like, how do we not all win? One of us wins, we all win. There's no need to keep these things a secret. I want to see you all shine. So, again, anytime you want something, just, take advantage. I'm not that busy. I can actually answer your DMs. If it takes me a while, don't be offended. I actually do get busy. But hit me up if you have any more questions. I don't see any more questions on here. Oops, I don't know what I just did. Sorry. I forgot I was on live, scratching my face and stuff. Yeah, so anything you guys have doubts on or want to know more about, didn't get a chance to ask me, or you're watching this live that when it ended, then you can definitely ask me. I do not bite. I know some people think I do not bite. I'm very friendly. Just hit me up, and I'll help you guys out. And always on VTheVoice.com, when you sign up for VTheVoice.com, it is just free promo for you. I will be asking you for, that's why I was talking about bio. I'll be asking you for your bio and your picture and putting you on the website. Hey, Seek. Putting you on the website, free promo. Free promo. Oh, wow. Man, you guys is joining up. Oh, no, my bad. That's okay. And I done talk my whole life away. Yeah, I'm going to be saving this live because I got a lot of information out here. My friends helped me out here with some gems. We're talking about Google Ads, getting your views up. increasing your views. They're still around. Ramos. Wow, what is wrong with my accent today?
Cilia.
What is wrong with my accent? You know what it is when I get nervous? My accent goes. Bloop. So I'll be like. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to read too. Y'all distracted me. There's so many friends of mine in here. I love you guys. Yeah. So we talked about Google Ads. If you guys have any questions or anything, holla at a girl. Artists, get yourselves a bio, Fiverr.com. Get yourself some pictures for content. And also send me any topics that you guys want me to cover or any topics you want me to look up. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going to save this live. Don't worry. I did so much talking. So much talking. But I'm going to save it because there's a lot of gems. Yeah, no, this is fine. There's a lot of gems on here. I talk about Google Ads and stuff like that and how to get your views up. There's, damn, I feel like every time I say this, anybody have a question, we keep going. YouTube banner should constantly update with a new video release. You don't have to change your YouTube banner every time. Think about your brand and just build your YouTube channel around that. Like, always branding. Always think about branding. Consistently think about branding. So your YouTube channel, I gotta change my YouTube channel banner, to be honest. I don't even have my banner set up right, but I'm not an artist. And Reaching Over keeps trolling me about when I'm dropping an album. It's not gonna happen, guys. I really am not gonna drop an album ever. I said it now on live to make it official. Never dropping an album. Sign up for my website to get added for free for promo. Like I was explaining before, getting yourself on a website like VTheVoice.com, all it does is expose you to different people from all around the world. We invest in the website and marketing, so you get exposed everywhere. I think I covered everything. I'm just gonna wait if there's any more questions from my artists or my business people, anything. Oh, China, look, he's trying to make us do a song. I can't. I'm not singing. Scylla's the singer. Call her. I can't. But yeah, anybody jumped on to ask me something? I know I've been talking for so long. I don't even know when Instagram's gonna cut me off. I have no idea. Oh, China's gonna rap. Invest in your brand, friends. Invest in your brands. Remember, it's all about your business. Treat your brand as a business. We are trying to build. I'm just waiting for questions. I know that I've said a lot. See, you can rap. I'm not rapping. Oh, damn. How about you drop an album, Queen V? Oh, wait, and present. You have mad artists in one album. What? Wait, me present an album? That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Well, I present an album, get all my friends on it. I got a lot of friends that are artists. Yeah. That's actually not a bad idea. I'm going to give you credit, Juan. Juan came up with this. So if you see me drop an album, it was Juan's idea. Oh, mixtape? Yeah, no, we doing albums. We gonna get streams. We gonna get these artists paid. You know what I'm saying? Host a mixtape. Nah, we doing albums. We gonna get streams. Stop, you guys. This is actually a great idea. We might have to do this, Jill. Write that down. I'm gonna put an album together. Yeah, right? I don't know how to say that word. Compilation. My accent's too hard right now. Compilation album. Yeah, no. I think that's a great idea. I'm going to put together an album. What I am going to do is put together a playlist. So, you guys keep sending me your music. So, I'm not going to pin the album. We're going to... That's a future plan. That's a future plan. Let's get these... Give me some music, guys. Let's get some tracks for V The Voice playlists. But yeah, nah. Oh, you guys gonna give me exclusive music? Let's see. We're gonna have a sign-up sheet for who wants to be on View the Voice's Be the Voices playlist. Baby, it's the only way. Yes, get your merch from Creative Minds, please. We're gonna feature Creative Minds on VTheVoice.com. It's gonna actually be the first business. I haven't talked to you about it yet, but we talked about it. You're gonna be the first business that we put on the website just to get things popping. And also, you're a great tool for all the businesses. Like, having somebody who does merch is a great tool. So we're gonna put Creative Minds on VTheVoice.com so you guys can get your merch from a reliable, budget safe source. How about this interview videos? How important are they? Interview videos are super important because it's a way of you telling your story, which builds your brand. Remember, branding is the most important thing. So interview videos, for example, my interview video, I was able to tell you guys a lot about myself that I can't tell you in one sitting. You know what I'm saying? On one post. It's not even fun for me to sit there and be like, I did this, this, and that. But an interview video is definitely important for you to put your story out there for your brand, because once a listener or a fan connects with your brand, that's how you gain them. You know, that's how you get a returning fan. That's how you gain a supporter, because they fall in love with your image, your brand, or, you know, they are attracted to you and your brand. And knowing more about you through interviews and through videos and stuff like that, that is a good way to get your brand up. So yeah, interview videos. And holla at Gio the Architect. We holla at Reaching Over. They got some great interview ideas. Again, we're working together, guys. We're not trying to hide nothing from each other. We are trying to put each other on to what we know. You know what I'm saying? Yes, guys, please hit up Creative Minds. I was trying to look for something that he's done for us, but it's all packed away and I don't want to get distracted. But yeah, we've definitely gotten merch from Creative Minds. Dope, really dope quality, great results. Yeah, personality. Oh wow. Oh, you know what, talking about Seek's personality, that is definitely a good example of personality, bro. Like, having a personality like that it attracts your supporters. Like, I'll tell you what made me like Seek the most. Like, what made me like, yo, this is hilarious. When he parks the blunt. I find that so funny. Yo, he parks the blunt. He does this series where he just puts a blunt somewhere. He goes into the store and he comes back for it. And nobody touches the blunt. I don't know why. It's hilarious to me. So yes, that is something that works. Let me tell you, it really works. It get me like, I be watching his Park the Blunts video like, nobody gonna touch it. Oh my god. Yes, that is so funny. Oh yeah, personality, get yourself, you know. I'm looking for the question. Hold on, somebody said, are you gonna name your comp album V for Vanessa? I don't know what the album's gonna be called yet, but I think it's a good idea to put all the people I know together. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, definitely.
I got an album idea.
Yeah, album idea. But definitely, like what China was saying, personality. Yeah, definitely. Yo, we want to see your personality. Let's be. Our word of the KL family of the year is transparency. We're being transparent. Let's put yourself out there. Yeah, let me read 6 comments. Someone may not like your music, but may like your personality, and then you kind of win them. Yeah, it's exactly it. They might not. The thing is that you have like the attention span of a human being is like, come on, you might not get them with your song right away. Like, they might hear your song and skip it. You know how many songs I've heard and I'm like, ew, and then 2 weeks later I'm listening to that song over and over again. But when you have a personality that attracts people, they're going to be like, and they're going to look through your stuff, they're going to look through your videos, they're going to listen to your music. And just like China said, that is exactly how Cardi B made it. I was completely attracted to her personality when she first came out. I saw her when she was a stripper, and I was like, oh my god, this girl's hilarious. I could relate to her. You know what I'm saying? And it was somebody from, you know, around the way to this day, I am a Cardi B fan. I bought Cardi B sneakers. Okay, I am an example of a fan that will spend money on you. Okay, I will buy your merch. You know, I will download your music. I'm a fan now. So yeah, personality for real, especially when they're funny looking. That's hilarious. Yeah, get your personality out there. Get people to know you. Get your brand out there. We want to see who you are. We don't want to see these bland personalities or it's like, listen to my music. Okay, friend, I'll listen. Maybe. But no. I'm into you. I'm going to listen. I'm going to play your shit. I'm going to be a supporter. I'm going to root you. People going to root for you. Once they like you, they gonna play your music on everything because they like you. They want to see you win. So they're going to be playing your music everywhere. Everywhere. They're going to be playing it in their live. Like, they just going to be playing all your stuff. And you're going to get more fans because of your personality. And you guys are all great people. So let's show these people the personality. This whole vibe inspired me to finish writing an 80-bar song. Thank you, V. 80 bars. Oh, wow. Okay. If I inspired one person today, I am super happy. So, yes. Come on, guys. Let's get these songs out. Let's get these music out. Art. Merch. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to... When is the second cipher coming out? Oh, that's not my department. Friend. They want to know when the second cipher is coming out. We're going to definitely... We're working on something. DJ Vargas isn't on here? I don't think so. But DJ Vargas, when you see this, they want the second cipher. We should give them the second cipher. Let's do this. What do you think about looks? An artist's image. That's your brand. That's your brand. Whatever you felt like you want to your brand to be, that's your brand. I mean, we can talk about me and my crazy ass image, and I'm supposed to be the business person. You know, like, it could be hard to be taken serious when you got bright red hair and you're trying to talk to someone about business. But it's my brand. It's who I am. I am a red hair, fiery, passion person. That's my brand. That's who I am. This is how I feel comfortable. My hair is always going to be red until I'm tired of red hair. Your image, just... What I would say is... I really don't have anything to say about image. Like, you just... This is who you are. Just be as authentic as you can be with your image. I'll tell you, the most uncomfortable moment of my life was when I was working corporate and they wanted my hair to be black. And I dyed my hair black. I was unhappy. I was super unhappy. It wasn't who I was. I didn't feel myself, and I was in a place where I didn't like my own image. So I'm always going to encourage that you do what makes you comfortable, that your image is what you feel comfortable in, because when you are comfortable, your personality shines better. You know, your brand is more evident. People see who you are through your style. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you already know when you look at me, it's not going to be easy dealing with me. You already know this is a fiery girl right there. Like, do not cross her. But it's who I am. It's how I feel happy. And once I'm in my image, when I feel happy, once I was able to return to my red hair friends, I was unstoppable. And that's why I'll never go back, because I need to be in my comfortable image. I need to be comfortable in how I feel. Because when I am comfortable, I perform better. I'm a better person. I'm just better because I'm not being restricted. Like Seek said, you're not going to be happy being someone else because it's not authentic. Exactly. Like, if you're not yourself, it doesn't feel good. So when it comes to your image, find your image if you don't know what it is. But your brand. Remember, you're a brand. The image you feel better in, like whatever you feel best in, because whoever you are, there's a market for you. And if it might not be somebody over here, but it's somebody over there. I see people hurt. I see hurt people getting popular because they're creative with their art or their personality overshines their image. Your image might attract. It's gonna attract people. I think your image is important as long as you keep protecting the image you want. Yes, there we go. I think your image is important as long as you keep projecting the image you want. That's, yes, true. So yeah, image is super important because it's your brand. But always be yourself. Be as authentic as you can be. It's the way your personality shines the most. Business-wise, the image will depend on what you're selling, but authenticity will always win. Exactly. That's why we love Cardi B, guys. That's how Cardi B took off. She was as authentic as can be. We saw this girl in a strip club, and now she is who she is, guys. She's breaking records. It's all her personality. Being authentically herself. She is not Beyonce. She is not the same image as Beyonce. But guess what? She has her own fan base because Beyonce's fans are not the only fans that exist. There's Cardi B fans. There's fans that like both. The music world, the business world is way too big for competition. Everyone eats. Everybody eats. So no matter what your image is, there is a market for you. The trick is finding your market. Finding the demographics that work for you. There's a lane for everyone, exactly. You just gotta find what your image is, what your lane is, and that's where you market it. It doesn't matter, like, there's enough money printed every day for us to all eat. Exactly. Everybody eats. There's no competition. We're not stepping on anyone's toes by helping each other. One playlist can have 20 million stars. I am not gonna promote that artist. Snitch. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, everybody eats, guys. That's why it was easy for me to, that's why it wasn't a big deal for me to put this video together where I teach you guys about ads and tell you exactly how we got 100,000 views. We're not keeping it a secret. It doesn't do anything to keep it a secret. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything for us to keep it a secret. It doesn't hurt us for us to share with you guys how we got to that many views. It did work before his brand took that hit. So, okay, so I'll talk about that real quick. Lisa Marie. Yeah, so let's talk about 6ix9ine. When we talk about image, so you see how his image was negative? I think we can all agree it was pretty negative. It was trolling. He's a snitch or whatever the case is. Once it didn't last long. He's not gonna be a legend. He's not a legend. Our kids aren't gonna know who 6ix9ine is. Okay. He got out of jail with a 20 million deal, and then what? And his album flopped. And that record label, it owns him. They own him until he gives them back that money. It doesn't go far to be that negative, friends. Like, if your intentions are bad, let's move with love. How about that? Let's move with love. Let's move with, let's try to be legends. Let's try to make a difference in our communities. Let's try to help each other instead of spreading let's be the change that we want to see. We're not into his music. We're not into his image. We're not into his antics, whatever. We're not into it. So let's move differently. Let's make ourselves legends. Let's be legendary now. Let's move like we want our music to outlive us. We want our art to outlive us. He did have a personality, but it's a negative one. He spread negativity. He was trolling people. That was his personality. His personality was to troll people. He landed in jail, and then he snitched because he wasn't about that life. Now, I don't even want to talk about him. Yeah. Let's just keep our personalities You can do whatever you want with your personality. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but moving with love will get you further. And that's why we're just trying to help each other out. You know, like me keeping this stuff a secret is, okay, we get views, but if we jump on one of your videos, I'm running a campaign. So we're just trying to help y'all so you can get yours too. Get your views up. Get your views up. Love always wins. Exactly. Love wins. Let's, move with positivity and you will get positive results. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to your image, you could do what you want with it, but if you're thinking longevity, then think how the legends think. You won't see Beyonce up on there talking to people, trolling people, responding to people. Queens do not do that. Queens are about their business. Queens are focused, taking care of their family. Kings are taking care of their families. Kings are focused on leaving a legacy for their princes and princesses. That's what kings and queens do. We're not focused on the hate. We're not focused on spreading negativity. When you want to be legendary now, you are focused on love and spreading love and being known after you're gone. After you're gone, your music lives on. You want your music to be like, what do you want to leave behind when you're gone, guys? What kind of mess? And I'm sure like some of us, like some people do want to leave that kind of message, and that's fine with them. But we're talking about the Be The Voice community. We move with love. That's it. I'm talking about branding. I'm trying to talk about things that work. I mean, if you want someone to help you brand a negative image, I'm not an expert. What works is love, community over competition. That's what I found has worked the best, and that's the kind of message that I'll spread. I'm so glad you guys learned something. There's a lot more that I talked about. I'm going to post the live. It talks about how to get your views up on YouTube. So you guys want to watch that and view some tips. I think this is going to be a long view, but it's cool. I'm not even going to read that comment. So yeah, I think we need to, what we're going to do is we're going to send V some topics for future lives that we could talk about. And I'll do some future lives and we can all talk and help each other out. Maybe we'll make this a thing where we all get together and just help each other out. And then we'll have people jump in the live and talk to each other and talk about stuff. But let's get some topics on there. I'm going to open it up. I'll probably post it on my story so people can send topic ideas. And yeah, so I can talk about what you guys want to talk about. Any last messages before I go? And you guys are so welcome. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for your participation. Thank you for making this live poppin'. Like, it was really fun to talk, and it was a good time. Good time. I love to see you guys networking with each other. I seen you guys talk to each other. It was dope. Follow each other. Everybody on here is super friendly and super open to network. Follow each other. The world is going to open up again. We're going to have events, and I want to see you all there. I love you guys all. Stay safe. There's a storm coming. Stay home. Ain't nothing for us outside but snow. And stay legendary. Live your truth. Be legendary now. Visit VTheVoice.com. Sign up for free promo. And that's it. That's it. Love you guys. Oh, that was whack. I love you guys. I'm not going to throw kisses. This is whack. Bye, guys.